April 9th. Whenever I say that, does anything come to your mind? Probably not. But for people living in Rochelle and Fairdale, Illinois, it brings them nightmares. A nightmare in 2015. The Cape values had risen to 1,000 to 1,500 joules per kilogram. The average amount for a regular day has Cape values from 0 to 200. Now, Fairdale-Rochelle Tornado. The tornado touched down at 6:53 p.m. CST. I was not able to find a photo of it, but I was able to find a photo of the rope. Well, kind of the rope. More like a small stovepipe. The Fairdale-Rochelle tornado touched down around 0.6 miles due northeast of Franklin Grove. Around 1.5 miles up its path, it produced EF1 damage to a warehouse building on Illinois Route 38. Then, for the next 8 miles, it did nothing interesting. But 8 miles from the warehouse at Scare Park, it rapidly intensified and then produced 200 EF4 mile-per-hour damage to 10-plus homes. Then it traveled northeast to produce even more 200 EF4 damage on East Illinois Route 64. This is irrelevant, but I thought it was kind of funny. But in one of the comments for the 170 EF4, it literally just says, "Lookin' E." But back to the tornado, just half mile northeast, it completely demolished a well-built barn, slab swept clean, at 170 surveyed. It then traveled for many, many miles, only doing EF2 max due to the lack of structures, period. And then I was going to add photos of the EF2 damage, but the damage assessment toolkit didn't have any photos connected to it. So yeah, anyway, I was able to get this photo of the EF2 115. The half-mile wide monster went straight into Fairdale, completely engulfing the small town. The tornado was captured on tape heading into Fairdale from a 85-year-old Clarence Clem Schultz. He survived with a compressed broken vertebrae, and his wife and neighbor sadly did not make it out alive from the tornado. But this is the video. Completely destroyed Fairdale with hefty winds, but only 165 being surveyed, even with some slab-swept clean homes. It then left Fairdale and became significantly weaker, only producing EF2 damage for 3 miles, but then produced 2 different EF3 damage indicators to a barn and leaving only interior walls on a house. It then rapidly weakened, and finally, after 2 towns and 2 deaths, it lifted. The tornado was half-mile wide and traveled 30.1 miles. It caused $19 million in damage in 2015. That's $23.5 million in 2023, adjusted for inflation. Well, this took a long time to script and edit and research, so please share and like this video and subscribe to my channel because I make Twisted Tornado Roblox videos and also weather documentaries like you're watching right now. And if you made it past this subscribe section, I have more weather documentaries. A hint for a couple is Chapman, Kansas EF4, Rolling Fork. Well, see you in the next video. Oh, and yes, it had 20 different 200-mile-per-hour damage indicators, yet it was still rated EF4. So, bye!